Okay, I believe we are live again. This is Angela B. Chrysler with Brain to Books. I'm your host. I'm going to go over style guides today and show you for the next few minutes how you are building a post in the likeness of a style guide. This is a question I'm getting a lot for the Brain to Books Book Blast, and going forward for the Brain to Books Cyber Convention, I will be using this format. So this is a video that is going to be useful for the next few years. So I'm just going to go over this very quickly. So I'm on my website, brain2books.com. And if you go over to events and you head down to the Brain to Books Book Blast, it pulls up basically instructions on how to get involved, what is going on, when, and the details. Right here under what is it, Brain to Books posts a showcase at brain2books.com. Each post directs readers to your website and or by links. A style guide is then provided to authors with instructions on filling out the form and sending it back complete. Brain to Books cuts, pastes the HTML text into a post and sends you the link to post on your site. That is it. So then I have down here, once you've decided that you want to do the book blast, you become a member, which is step 1. And then step 2, this next part is divided into 4 parts. You will need only to concern yourself with one part. Read through the author descriptions and select the description that best describes you and your computer knowledge. Follow the directions from there. So author A is the author who knows code, know what the term HTML stands for. They know what text means in reference to website building. I give them the style guide. They've got it from there. This video does not pertain to author A. Author B, I build my website posts all the time, but I know very little about code. This tutorial could be used for author B, and it will definitely clear up any questions that an author B has. Author C, I do not build my own website posts, but I am comfortable around computers and can learn just about anything. This video is for you, author C. Great. You and I need to talk. Please send me an author packet and I'll piece it together for you. I need you to email the following to angelabchrysler@gmail.com. Now we're going to skip all that, and I'm going to go over now, author C, what exactly we are doing and how to do it, so that you could go to author B or you could bump up to author A. Please excuse the fire horn. I'm just going to give that a moment here to clear up. Author D would ask code. What code? Morse code? I have no clue what you're talking about, and usually need assistance when around my computer. You might find the video that I'm creating right now helpful. In some cases, it might just confuse you more. If you are author D, you might still, it depends. This is somebody who really struggles in general with computer lingo, and this video might be too advanced for you. So we're going to go ahead and focus today on author C. They understand, they're eager to learn, they just haven't actually received the crash course. So here we go. I'm going to select the style guide, and I'm going to show you what a style guide is. In computer lingo, there is something called a wireframe. This is the wireframe. A wireframe, in short, is basically a blueprint or a computer blueprint on how something is supposed to look. So this is what we're going to be basing everything off of. Okay? We're going to go over here and we're going to create our post. We want to make sure we're on Brain to Books. And we're going to come down here and we're going to create new post. So let's assume I'm an author and I've decided I'm going to take part in the Brain to Books Book Blast, and I have this style guide. So the first thing I have here is Brain to Books presents. You see here? Brain to Books presents, and your name here. Now I have email, a lot of book blasts coming through. So I'm going to open my email and I'm going to start going through. I'm going to select somebody who I need to build a post for. And I'm going to go ahead and use them so you can see how it's done and what's going on. So these are everyone waiting to have their post built. And let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and use, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use Adam Dries because I know Adam Dries and I know that he'll be okay with this. All right, Adam Dries. Okay. I put in my header. This header is not for you. This is for me because I'm the one actually building the post. So, okay. So I'm going to come down here. Brain to Books presents Adam Dries. Okay. And I'm going to make that into header heading 1. I'm going to go back over to the style guide. Genre, book title, and or series. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to, okay, there we go. So the genre and the book title and series. Now I have a few options with Adam Dries because he writes a plethora of genres, which actually makes it a lot easier for me. Okay, so I have the Yellow Hood series that I can pull from. I have his The Wizard Killer, which just released and is doing phenomenal. And I have the Man of Cloud 9. I want to do this one, the Man of Cloud 9, but I think the release date is later this year. Let me just take a look here. Reviews on Goodreads, Amazon's available September 30th. So let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and do the Man of Cloud 9. So we have science fiction, we have fantasy, and we have steampunk. So I'm going to put steampunk, fantasy, and science fiction. And then under here, we're going to focus on the Man of Cloud 9. Okay. And now let me take a look here. Now I'm going to take his, we're going to copy image location. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So let me just take a look here as I go through here. Now we have the book cover, high resolution, 300 width, left align. So this is our next thing that we're going to insert is the book cover. So I'm going to go back over to the post, go over to text, ignore this. Okay, and it did not work. So I have to actually save image as, put my downloads, the Man of Cloud 9. This is SEO optimization. I'm sorry, SEO, search engine optimization. And I have a video on SEO. So this is an important topic. Be sure you take a look at it. Okay, so it's downloaded now. I'm going to go over. I'm going to add media, upload file, and now I'm going to select the file, download. And we're going to go down to T's for the Man of Cloud 9, insert. Okay, I'm going to insert into the post there. There it is. Now I'm going to go snag the blurb. We're going to go over to the style guide. There it is, book blurb. So I'm going to grab the book blurb, which is right here. He's got a lot of information, so I'm going to keep it to 14. And Adam writes some phenomenal book blurbs. I love his book blurbs. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, all right, now I am all set for playing around with formatting. Now this says left align. Just going to show you here again, left align, 300 width. So that is now left align. We're going to make sure it's 300 width. It's at 397. So I'm going to change this down to 300 width. Update. And I want to make sure this is right where I want it. There we go. Okay, so we have now Brain to Books presents Adam Dries, genre steampunk fantasy science fiction, book title series, The Man of Cloud 9, due 30 September 2016. And then there's the blurb. So now we're going to come back over to the style guide. What's next? There's the book blurb, more info, optional link. So I'm going to go ahead and let me take a look here. We want more information. Now I can copy, cut, paste all of this information. Go ahead and grab his website because it's not available yet. So I'm going to go ahead and put right here, learn more. And I'm going to hyperlink that in. Open link in a new tab. And there is part 1 done. So we're going to go back to the style guide. The book blurb spin information we been inserted. We have more info, optional link. And then under here we have the author bio. And I have a note. You can include a URL to your website or connect on Twitter or Facebook in the bio. All links must be embedded. Okay, I did not spell embedded right. I know how to spell it, people. I'm sorry. Limit of 3 only. No bullet points in bio. So I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to show you what I mean by all this. Let me go ahead and pull his bio, about me. Click. And I'm just going to take the first. We do not want to information dump on our bio. This is important. This is very, very important. You do not want to info dump on a blog. This is supposed to be a quick, informative to generate sales. So I'm going to type in about the author. And that's going to be the style guide. Yep. About the author. Indie author Adam Dries created the best-selling steampunk series, The Yellow Hoods, which has become a hit with kids from 9 to 15, as well as with adult readers. I've read this book. It's a phenomenal book. After a solid 20-year career as a software designer and overcoming a serious illness, he started his company, ADZO Publishing, with his wife in 2014. In short order, he released the first 2 novels in his acclaimed The Yellow Hood series, Along Came a Wolf and Breadcrumb Trail, within that first year. Let's go ahead and take a little bit more information. Mixing up with steampunk, fantasy, fairy tales, and legends, the Yellow Hood series follows T, Ellie, and Richie, 3 young friends living in a pre-industrial society on the verge of technological revolution. It's a fun, fast-paced adventure emphasizing teamwork and family connections, as well as empowerment and self-esteem, with a strong, vibrant female protagonist taking the lead in the action. Both books were critically acclaimed bestsellers on Amazon and were followed swiftly by the 3rd book, All the King's Men, and a novelette, Snappy and Dashing. In August 2015, the first 2 novels were selected as finalists for the Independent Author Network's Book of the Year Award in the Young Adult, Teen, and Fantasy categories, respectively. Adam's 4th Yellow Hoods novel, Beauties and the Beast, will be released October 20, 2015. He currently resides in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, with his wife and children. He is an active online mentor at adamdries.com and is a busy public speaker, panelist, and author in Canada and the Pacific Northwest. And then he has a full press bio file. This is why I chose Adam Dries, is because professionally he really has his stuff together. He is a fruit who really knows where his towel is. Okay. Oh, to those of you who got that joke, I salute you. All right. There we go. All right. So that's a little bit more than I want, but I love his bio. It's a great bio. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in there. Now we're going to go back over to the style guide. That's author bio. And I want to make sure we have no more than 6 links total for this. So I've already got 1 in there. So I have 5 more links. So I'm going to go ahead and pull his website. Okay. Learn more about Adam Dries. Okay. And I'm going to put at www.adamdries.com. All right, and now I'm going to insert the second hyperlink here. Oh, wait, right there it is. Oh, beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. And there's our second link. So I don't need this here then, so I'm going to remove that. Connect with Adam on Twitter and Facebook. And Adam doesn't do Facebook, so we're just going to say Twitter. And I'm going to head on over to Twitter. Adam has a full article on Facebook, or regarding Facebook, about how he has given it up as an author, which is why I knew he doesn't do Facebook really. So we're going to go ahead and hit Twitter. Click. click, 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 click. Okay, we're all set. So there we have 3 links. So we're going to go back to the style guide. And now we have buy the book or connect with Adam Dress, max of 3 links, author's choice. All right, so now this is where we want to sell the book. Okay, buy the book. I think we're going to do, oh, how do I want to word this one? I usually do connect with the author, but I really want to push his Amazon page, Amazon author page, not a book link, his Amazon author page. I want to push his Goodreads account, Goodreads profile, and let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to head over to Amazon. Let me see here. Let's see what I can find on Adam over at Amazon. And that will give me a good idea what I'm looking at as far as which of his books are available. The Wizard Killer is phenomenal. Let me go ahead and plug this one in. Okay, so Amazon author page is going to go in right there. Okay, and now we want to go over to Goodreads. And I, of course, have Goodreads up. So let me go ahead and plug in Adam Dress. Click. There we go. Please pardon my cat in the background. Why am I not following you, Adam? There we are. That's better. All right, and we're going to plug in his Goodreads profile here. Now, he is offering pre-orders for, let me see here. Let me go back to his website and see what we've got here. Okay, I think I lost his website. I think was it on Twitter? Yeah. I think I got here through Twitter. So let me head back. All right, we have Pinterest, LinkedIn. But I really want to put something else here. So I'm going to go ahead, books. We're going to go to store. There's books. There we go. Buy direct and save. So you can actually purchase his books right here. But I really want to focus more on, let me see, book trailer, discover more indies, store, free stories. I'm trying to find a link for his Mana Cloud 9 because there's a place here where you can do a PDF download, and I was really impressed with it. I really liked it. Okay, I'm just going to click on Mana Cloud 9. And I know we did more info here, so we don't want to repeat that. Reviews on Goodreads, read 5 chapters for free. So we have Mobi, EPUB, and PDF. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight all those, and hopefully they will transfer. Let me see here. And they did. Read the Man of Cloud 9 free. There we go. And that breaks my rule, so I have to figure that out. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up so I can show you what's going on here and how to finish this off. So there's Connect with Adam Dress. We have the Amazon author page, the Goodreads profile, read the Man of Cloud 9 for free. And I like to do this little thing just to clean it up and make it look all spiffy. All right, so we're all set. Let's just check that style guide one more time. So we have buy the book or connect with the author. We have an author bio. So we are all set. And here is my sample. And we're going to compare it to the post here. And I'm going to hit preview quickly so you can see what this is going to look like when we're all done. Okay. Now this is the part where I really need everyone to pay attention because this is how it's all going to work. So you created your post on your website. Now you're going to hit text. Right now we are in visual mode. You're going to hit text. This shows you the HTML code. You want to help a blogger out? Control A, highlight all, Control copy. You're then going to go over to your Uber Awesome website, which I don't have at the moment. Or I'm sorry, not website, email address. I'm not going to pull that up. But if you just hit copy, cut, paste, there it is. There is everything I need. Start code, end code. There it is. This is what I want, this HTML code. Without doing any work on my part, because you've built your post, and because it's your post, you can do it however you like. providing there's no style guide. In my case, there's a style guide, so you can add it and tweak it as you like. You can put in whichever book you want. Instead of handing it all to me and saying, here's my information, this is what I want, this is what I want, please make sure this is spoken, you can just do it yourself and then just send me that HTML code. Now, I'm going to go ahead and save this draft. And let's assume that you sent it to me. I open my email. I pull up pretend this is my email. You say, hey, I've got the code right here. So I'm going to hit Control All. I'm going to highlight everything. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go over to the post. I don't know if you could see that. I am curious if you could see that. Okay. I'm going to plug it in on text, visual, and there it is. This is the beauty of HTML code. So it's done for me. Now, I am then going to hit Add Media. This is what I do once I get your HTML code. I hit something here. Give me a moment, please. Yeah, I think that's it. That's what I insert. Okay. I insert this lovely little graphic that says presents Indie Pride Day Book Blast, new summer releases and more. And I have this here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that gets italicized as it needs to be. And I forgot the 9. One moment here. Okay. All right. And there we are. And then I'm going to go up here and hit 2016 Book Blast. Adam Dries. And it's probably going to pop up as number 2 because I have the other one. Nope, it doesn't. All right. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit July 1st, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So now this post is scheduled for July 1st. And then I go down here. It's going to go under the Book Blast and the 2016 events. And I'm going to type in the genres: steampunk, fantasy, and science fiction, which gets added to my tags. And we're all set. I'm going to remove encode. And yeah, I think that's it. Yep, I think that is it. And I'll say again, pardon the cat. She's old and dying. Not really. She's just very old. She's a bit grumpy. Okay, there we go. So there we have it. And now I'm going to hit schedule, and we're done. That is how, we're going to show you what it looks like. That is how you follow a style guide. So again, we're going to take a look here at the style guide. We have Brain to Book Presents, genre, book title or series, book blurb, the cover, author bio, and buy the book or connect with the author. And there it is. That's not it. That's an old. This is it. All right, this is it, because I added the bullets down here. These are bullets. I don't mind if they're here under Connect with Adam Dries, but when they're in a bio, it looks a bit unprofessional. I like them embedded like this. It looks a lot cleaner. And there is everything. So that wraps up pretty much how to follow a style guide and how to submit information to a blogger. Anytime you are a blog host or an author, anytime you submit any kind of information, and this depends on the blogger, I prefer the HTML code. Just copy and paste all the HTML code and send it to me. Again, to get that HTML code, you build your post like you normally do over here. And then you go over to text and you just highlight it all, you copy it, and you email it. And be sure you enter end code, start code, end code, because code looks like jarble and we're going to need that guideline. So that concludes today's information. Let me just update this. And again, if you need to contact me for whatever reason, questions, follow-ups, I welcome any kind of questions, because the more you ask, the more I can address, clear up issues for other people to come in. Because if you have a question, there's a chance that everybody or somebody else has a question. So to contact me, we have Brain to Books. Go to Brain to Books, and there is contact. And just be sure you fill in the subject line, because I receive a lot of emails pertaining to all my events, and I won't know what this is about. So thank you again very much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you later.